ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls of all ages, welcome to the Rule of Three. And it's Monday, so hang in there. My name's Biffy.
Oh, my name's Rebecca.
And I'm Sarah, because there's nothing I can do with that anyway.
It's an honor to be here because of the showmanship over here.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
I worked hard on that.
I know you've been practicing.
I know.
I saw you in the bedroom.
Oh. You know what? No one's supposed to really see that, but
Yeah.
I'll let it slide this time.
You will? You let it slide this time?
I will.
Yep. She's been practicing in the mirror, praise God. Glory.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, let's see what the
Shall
mystical
we?
bowl
Oh,
has.
gosh. Wow. What have we got here?
Let's find out.
I
Pick
don't know.
one.
Wait a minute. Mimi.
What is it?
Okay. Whoa. This is going to be deep, guys. Get ready. Are you ready?
Yeah.
Favorite books?
Oh, books.
We're diving in.
A book.
A book.
Yes. Oh.
So- Shall I?
Go ahead.
I'm gonna quote a movie now, so
She's going to be here.
shall I can never. I can't even quote the movie. It was, shall I choose a favorite star in the heavens? I love books so much.
Yeah.
And I love lots of them. But I do have favorites. I would have to say my favorite book is The Christmas Carol by Charles Dickens. If you read it, it's like he's reading it to you. You know, like he's there. This is the embodiment of who he is as a person, and like the deep dark parts, the sad, the happy, it's just everything. Like I could only hope like to one day write something that good, like that in depth, that much of myself, put it into a piece of work that I do. And I hope one day maybe it could be said of me. I don't know if it will be, but
Oh, you're a piece of work. There's no doubt of that.
True.
It's been said
True.
now.
But you know, it's a beautiful. If you haven't read it, please read it. I mean, it's just an amazing book, and I know there's been so many movies and so many plays about it, but it's just a work of art all in itself. Read the original book; it is amazing. So worth it. So worth taking the time. And I have other books I like, but you know, I'm gonna see what other people might like here.
What about you, Ree?
You've read a book before, I know that.
I know, at least one.
You
At
have
least
read one.
I actually have a belt, okay, or a sash
Yep,
with
I've
all
read it.
the books that I've read.
River Pizza and books, that was good.
Yeah, pizza and books.
I used to like to read,
There was
so
a
I earned
program-
my pizza.
Who was it? Nixon? No, not Nixon. We weren't that.
It was Pizza Hut.
It was Reagan. No.
Was it?
Who was it that initiated that program?
It was the president?
It was a president.
Was it Clinton?
No. Well,
I don't
it
know
was
who
the
initiated
90s,
it.
though.
It doesn't even matter.
I think that's the Clintons.
It was either
reign.
Reagan or Clinton. I
And the
can't
Clintons
remember which.
reigned.
I don't even know. It doesn't
think,
matter.
like,
It was
If
one
that
of
was the case, it's one of the good things there was.
Someone will correct us, but it was one of the presidents. And what you would do is, if you read a book that day, you would get a free pizza from where? Where was it?
Pizza Hut.
Yep,
Really? Was it Pizza Hut? Oh. We get a free
It
personal
was
pizza.
so good.
it was.
It was, wasn't
It
it?
was
so
delightful.
What was with that?
But actually, it was
too.
a certain amount of books. It wasn't just one book.
Yeah, you had to read.
Right.
You had to read
You
a
had to read a
specific
certain
amount, and then when you hit that mark,
You got your freebie.
you got the freebie. Your mother would have to mark it. Like, you know,
Yeah.
you couldn't just cheat.
Well, she probably would let us, but we did like
we
reading.
liked reading, so
So it
we would
wasn't a
read the book.
problem.
well, this is.
It wasn't a problem.
It's not necessarily a book that I read.
Pie and
personally,
pages, huh?
Mm.
But Sarah would read to us a lot, and she read the Anastasia's Diary.
Oh yeah.
Oh my god, I
And
remember that.
It was a good book.
I loved every moment and every
Oh, my
second
gosh,
of that, and I could listen to Sarah read it all over again. So I know it's not one that I necessarily read, but I have to say that it is my favorite book in that
Yes.
way. It's just such a a great memory around it because we all listened to it, and Sarah would sit on the bed and we'd listen to her read chapter after chapter, and it was just beautiful. Smart girl.
Remember the Nancy Drew books? And we got scared at one point.
That was another one that I
were
really
fun.
enjoyed, but Ree's right. I remember that diary so well. And it was when the movie Anastasia had come out, so it was kind of more real to us because we had a
it
medium
came
to
out
go
years
off
later,
of.
though. We
Yeah.
read it out here. We saw the movie in Mass. We were like really
Yeah,
young.
but we saw it and we were like, we want this. You know, we want to read this. So.
Well, we became more curious about who she probably was as a person.
For real, yeah.
Yeah.
And they actually put some of the stuff in the movie.
Yeah.
So that was kind of nice.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was.
Her attitude, how she kind of dealt with things. They
yeah.
really did their research on it.
Yeah,
So.
yep.
And I liked that book too.
Yep, they did the lemon in the water instead of tea. She never liked tea, so they do lemon in the water for her.
Yes.
Actually, I think my favorite books probably was my Minnie Mouse ones. I look forward to it every time they'd come in. I think it was once a month. The program would send you a new book, and I couldn't wait to open it and read it. And I would even, like, seek them out.
Yes.
Like, if I could find them. But I like the stories in them because it may sound like they were simple, but they kind of dealt with, you know, things in childhood that you deal
Yeah,
with.
like the loss of a pet.
Or feeling shy.
Right.
Or, well, loss of a pet was like, not the pet was gone. It
Or
was
making
lost.
friends,
Like, literally
yeah.
lost.
Yeah.
Making friends. Yeah, some stuff like that.
Mm.
Like, I remember the rainy day picnic.
Yeah, like
They're
making
gonna
the
go
best of a bad situation.
Difficult situation.
Yeah.
I love those books. I think I still have some of them, if not all of them.
Yeah, I remember the picnic one.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or stage fright.
Yeah.
Yep.
I actually dealt with that, and it was kind of helpful
Yeah.
to read that. So, those are definitely some of my favorites from childhood.
Yes.
Oh yeah, I remember. The I Love You Forever, I'll Like You for Always.
That was a
Oh.
childhood book.
Yeah, I
That,
love that book.
Something where our dad loved. And
Well, I
we
found
would
it.
our dad loved it though. Like when Sarah found it and we read it together. We would read it together.
And
with
then
him.
there was a favorite of all of ours, and it was Aunt Isabel Tells a Good One, and it was these little mice characters.
Oh, I love that one.
I love that book.
Yeah.
I think it might be my favorite.
That's
It's
like
so
a
hard to
warm
choose.
blanket. Some of these books
Oh, I
become like a
know,
warm
it's
blanket.
like Winnie the Pooh, like the little
Yeah.
Pooh series we had.
I still
The
I
Velveteen
actually
Rabbit.
have that one
Yeah.
upstairs, but yeah.
I love the Velveteen Rabbit.
Yes.
Yeah.
It is not wrong to read those stories, even now. I don't care how old I get.
Mm-hmm.
If you want something to calm you down, it's a good thing. It's a good thing.
She would give him warm milk. I remember that.
Yep.
It was awesome. That was an awesome book. There's one book.
You was
That I
just a
love.
note on that book.
Sure.
Sorry.
That's okay.
What was great about that book was it was a story within a story.
Yes.
Aunt Isabel, the mouse, was telling Penelope, I think her name was,
Yep.
this adventure, and they were making it up together, and I liked how she got her involved
Yes.
in the story.
And they would show the imagery was wonderful because they would show the story that
it
she
was
was
nicely
telling,
illustrated.
and underneath there'd be Aunt Isabel and Penelope acting out the story as she's telling it. So it was really cool.
you
I
were
really
saying,
love
Ray,
that.
I'm sorry.
And then what was it? The three mice in a blanket or something,
Uh-huh.
and
Oh.
she would they would always play outside.
No,
and they
no.
were
Skunks go to bed.
Skunks go to bed.
Yep.
Yeah. They would play outside making racket, and the
Yes.
other animals
I
wanted
think
to
we
hibernate.
got that at a Christmas party from our Aunt Chris.
Yeah.
And that was one of them.
Yeah.
We used to get books, and sometimes they had tapes with them, but
That was a good one.
we loved it. We enjoyed it so much.
Yeah. And Amelia Bedelia.
Our mother.
Yep.
She loved to read
Amelia
those.
Bedelia. She'd read it to me all the time.
Everything was so literal.
Yep,
Yes.
very literal.
There's
And
a
then
fork in the
Clifford-
road, and she'd be like, she couldn't
Where
find
is
the
it?
fork.
Yeah.
She couldn't find the fork. Where was the fork? You know.
And she kept saying that we used to read Clifford the Big Red Dog with Emily Elizabeth,
Yes.
and she kept saying that was my name, and I'd get mad at her because she knew I was Sarah
Well,
Elizabeth.
Well, it starts with hello.
Hello, I'm Emily Elizabeth.
I'm Emily
I'm reading the
Elizabeth.
book,
Like,
you
yeah,
know?
yeah, that's how
And
it
Mom would
is.
always tease Sarah that her name was not Emily, it was Sarah.
Oh, she would get so upset.
I
Oh
would
my
get
gosh.
so upset
Every
about-
time. If she never
Frazzle.
gave in to Mom, then it wouldn't have worked. you
Yeah,
know?
that's
That's
right.
true. Well, I didn't know until later. You know.
That's awesome, though.
Well,
Yeah.
the books we love, huh?
Yeah. There's so many still. We can't even name them all, probably.
No, I mean,
Even as we get older.
I would just an honorable mention to Narnia and the Aragon book series because I love both of those very, very much. But anyway, go ahead.
Oh. So, thank you for joining us today and liking and subscribing. There is a bell icon below to get notifications of future episodes that come out every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. And you can check out our Facebook page. We have a link below for that as well. Thank you guys for watching.
Bye.
Bye.